brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Dave Chappelle. David Khari Webber Chappelle is an American stand-up comedian, actor, writer, and producer. After beginning his film career in 1993 as Ahchoo in Mel Brooks' Robin Hood, Men in Tights, he landed supporting roles in box office hits including The Nutty Professor, Con Air, You've Got Mail, Blue Streak and Undercover Brother. His first lead role was in the 1998 comedy film Half-Baked, which he co-wrote with Neal Brennan. Chappelle also starred in the ABC TV series Buddies. In 2003, Chappelle became more widely known for his sketch comedy television series, Chappelle's Show, also co-written with Brennan, which ran until his retirement from the show 2 years later. The show continues to run in late-night syndication and on television networks around the world. By 2006, Chappelle was called the comic genius of America by Esquire and, in 2013, the best by a Billboard writer. Chappelle lives with his family in Yellow Springs, Ohio, and performs touring stand-up comedy all across the country. In 2009, Comedy Central ranked him number 43 in the 100 Greatest Stand-Ups of All Time. Early life. Chappelle was born in Washington, D.C., the youngest of 3 children. His father, William David Chappelle III, worked as a statistician before becoming a professor at Antioch College in Yellow Springs, Ohio. His mother, Yvonne Chappelle, is biracial and was a professor at Howard University, Prince George Community College, and the University of Maryland, and is also a Unitarian Universalist minister. Chappelle also has a stepmother and a stepbrother. His great-grandfather is Bishop William D. Chappelle, a former president of Allen University. Chappelle grew up in Silver Spring, Maryland, and attended Woodland Elementary School. His parents were politically active, and the family house was visited by notable individuals including Pete Seeger and Johnny Hartman. The latter predicted he would be a comedian and, around this time, Chappelle's comic inspiration came from Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. After his parents separated, Chappelle stayed in Washington with his mother while spending summers with his father in Ohio. In 1991, he graduated from Washington's Duke Ellington School of the Arts, where he studied theater arts. Early career. Chappelle moved to New York City to pursue a career as a comedian. He performed at Harlem's famed Apollo Theater in front of the infamous amateur night audience, but he was booed off stage. Chappelle described the experience as the moment that gave him the courage to continue his show business aspirations. He quickly made a name for himself on the New York comedy circuit, even performing in the city's parks. Whoopi Goldberg nicknamed him the Kid. At 19, he made his film debut as Ahchoo in Mel Brooks' Robin Hood, Men in Tights. He also appeared on Star Search 3 times, but lost over competing comedian Lester Barry. Dave later joked about the irony of him subsequently becoming more successful than Barry. The same year, Chappelle was offered the role of Benjamin Burford, Bubba Blue in Forrest Gump. Concerned the character was demeaning and the movie would bomb, he turned down the part. He parodied the film in the 1997 short, Bowl of Pork, where a dim-witted black man is responsible for the Rodney King beating, the LA riots and O.J. Simpson being accused of murder. Chappelle played another supporting role in an early Doug Liman film, Getting In 1994. At age 19, he was the opening act for R&B soul singer Aretha Franklin. He attracted the attention of TV network executives and developed numerous pilots, but none was picked up for development into a series. In 1995, he made a guest appearance on an episode of ABC's popular sitcom Home Improvement. The storyline had Chappelle, and real-life friend and comedian Jim Breuer asked Tim Taylor for advice on The Girlfriends. The character's single outing in the episode proved so popular that ABC decided to give them their own spin-off sitcom titled Buddies. However, after taping a pilot episode, Jim Breuer was fired and replaced with actor Christopher Garton. Buddies premiered in March 1996 to disappointing ratings, and the show was cancelled after only 5 episodes out of 13 had been produced. After the failure of Buddies, Chappelle starred in another pilot. According to Chappelle, the network was uncomfortable with the African-American cast and wanted white actors added. Chappelle resisted and subsequently accused the network of racism. Shortly afterwards, Chappelle's father died, and Chappelle, returning to Ohio, considered leaving the entertainment business. He later appeared as a nightclub comedian in the 1996 comedy The Nutty Professor starring Eddie Murphy, one of his major comedic influences. The movie grossed nearly $129 million on a budget of $54 million. He had a minor role in 1997's Con Air, which made $26 million after production costs. At the beginning of 1998, he did a stand-up performance for HBO comedy Half Hour. That same year, he appeared in Pilots and Pens Lost, a 1998 episode of The Larry Sanders Show's 6th season, in which he and the executives of the show's unnamed television network satirized the treatment to which scriptwriters and show creators were subjected, as well as the executives' knee-jerk tendencies toward racial stereotypes. He and Neal Brennan co-wrote the 1998 cult stoner film Half-Baked, Chappelle's first starring role, about a group of marijuana-smoking friends trying to get their other friend out of jail. It made money at the box office and remains a classic so-called stoner film, a genre that includes the Cheech and Chong films as well as more recent fare like Judd Apatow's Pineapple Express. In December 1998, Chappelle appeared as Tom Hanks' character's friend and confidant in You've Got Mail. The $65 million movie made nearly $116 million at the box office. In 1999, he appeared in the Martin Lawrence film Blue Streak, which made $117 million at the box office. In 2000, Chappelle recorded his first hour-long HBO special, Dave Chappelle, Killin' Them Softly, in Washington, D.C. He followed this up with an appearance as Conspiracy Brother in the 2002 racial satire Undercover Brother. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.